What's up, folks? Snapzilla Gorilla, aka Snap Turtle, aka The Definition, coming at y'all with another short video. Wow, what is going on in the South right now? What in the frack is going on in the South right now? First, you got Virginia, the state of Virginia. You got legislators out there, Democratic legislators, trying to pass bills that would basically make all guns illegal, except for about 10% of them. Everything but a wheel gun and a shotgun. So they're trying to do that, and then you have these sanctuary cities popping up, and they're threatening to call the National Guard out on these sanctuary towns, these Second Amendment sanctuary counties, to do what? I did a video on this. I had a conversation with a National Guardsman, a sergeant from the National Guard post out there. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Yeah, so it should be up already. I did it earlier this morning. Now, anyway, so you have that. You got that going on in Virginia. Now you have some shit going on in Georgia. You have this congresswoman, I believe, from District 35. Her name is Donzella James. Okay, she introduced a bill, 281, Senate Bill 281. Now, I know she might be with the state Senate. Anyway, SB 281. Okay, this bill is essentially the same bill as the one that they introduced in Virginia, where they're basically making all guns, all but about 10% guns illegal, like all semi-automatic and automatic firearms. The hell? From my understanding, I thought fully automatic weapons were already illegal in the United States. So why is that language in there? And then of course they're trying to ban high capacity magazines. So and they're saying that, well, basically they're saying that it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You're talking about the state of Georgia. How is this happening? How are we putting people in place in places like Georgia that would even consider coming after our rights to keep and bear arms? How is this happening in the South? You know, listen, man, I don't know who you guys are electing out there. I mean, we already screwed up here in California. You know, we don't need the same shit happening in states like Georgia and Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys are not aware, it's Donzella James, 35th District in Georgia, and she plans to basically strip the entire state of the right to keep and bear arms. Look into this bill further. This is getting absolutely ridiculous, y'all. What's next? North Carolina, South Carolina, Arizona. Now that would be the day, because Arizona has the least amount of gun restrictions. And how often do you hear about high crime going on in Arizona? How often do you hear about mass shootings going on in Arizona? I don't hear about many. But look, we got to stop this. We got to stop allowing these crooked politicians to come out of nowhere and start going after our rights like this. Let me tell y'all, if the Second Amendment is not protected, if they could disregard the Second Amendment, or basically they could disregard the rights that the Second Amendment recognizes, then we have a big problem. Because we need that Second Amendment. We need our right to keep and bear arms to protect every other right. If we don't have a means to defend ourselves by any means necessary against all enemies, foreign and domestic, with any tool we wish to use, then we're essentially going to be helpless. We won't be able to stop any form of tyranny or oppression, or even a foreign invasion. We won't be able to stop that type of stuff because we won't have the means to do so, because they're stripping us of the right to have those means. So, yeah, we really gotta go at this hard. We got to start contacting people. Like I said, reach out to people. I reached out to the National Guard and in Virginia, and it was a good conversation. You know, he said a lot more than I thought he was going to say, and that might be for a reason. I don't know, but listen, man, we got to stand on our nuts. We can't be afraid of any repercussions that might come from us doing the right thing by standing up for ourselves, by standing up for our rights. We shouldn't have to make sanctuary cities to have our rights protected. You know, that shouldn't even be necessary. We should just be like, nah, we're not gonna obey that. We're not gonna obey that man-made law. We're not doing it. You know, it's unconstitutional, number one, and most importantly, you know, you're violating our human rights. Essentially what you're doing. You're taking away our means to protect and defend ourselves, but you're allowing others to keep their means to protect and defend themselves, like police officers and soldiers, you know, the military. And of course, all these bills, that's who they exempt. They exempt the police officers and maybe some active military. Listen, man, no, that ain't right. Only the cops should be able to keep and bear arms. No, that's bullshit. Listen, man, we gotta turn this shit around, y'all. We can't allow them to keep doing this. So we have to contact everyone we can. I don't care if you're from Georgia. I don't care if you're from Georgia or not. Call her office and bring her to task. Ask her, who the hell does she think she is introducing a bill like this? Huh? Ask her if she's going to assign some type of security to come post at your house to protect you, like they would at her house, or like they would follow her all over the place. Who the hell does she think she is introducing a bill like this? Who the hell do any of these legislators think they are? Pass the bill. Who the hell do the legislators in California think they are passing all these bills that completely wipe out our rights to keep and bear arms here in California? Well, who gave them that? Who gave them that ability? We did. But we didn't tell them to go ahead and start stripping our rights away. We told them, they swore on a fucking Bible that they're supposed to uphold and protect and defend the Constitution and our rights and all this, that, and the third, but they're not doing it. They're not doing it. Every time they introduce a law, every time they introduce a bill that would further restrict us from doing what we want to do, they're committing treason. There's already consequences for murder. There's already consequences for robbery and harming other people. At the end of the day, that's all you really need. So many arbitrary laws in the books. It's absolutely crazy. Every time we allow them to create another one, that's another right taken away from us. No, we got to put a stop to this shit. Anyway, this is my call to action to you guys. Let's start making phone calls. Every time we hear about a bill being introduced, just like that one, let's make a phone call. All right, let's do it. We got to start doing something. Anyway, hit that like button, share, subscribe. You know, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.